In this video, we will learn how to configure scheduled scan in AhnLab v3 endpoint security 9.0. Scheduled scan is a feature that automatically executes an intent scan on the date and time set by the user. With scheduled scan, you can perform regular intent scans to keep your PC even safer. On the main screen of v3, click the settings icon on the top right. On the left menu, you will see Scan Settings below System Security. In Scan Settings, you can configure detailed settings on various scans provided by v3. To set a scheduled scan, select the Scan Scheduler tab. To use the scheduled scan feature, select the Add a Schedule checkbox. Then, the scheduled scan list and the Add button are activated. Click the Add button. In scheduled scan settings, you can set the name, time, and areas for the scheduled scan. Use scan name to name your scheduled scans and differentiate each one. Scan time is the time that the scheduled scan will be executed. You can set a cycle for the scheduled scan by selecting every day, every week, or every month. If you select once, you can run a single scheduled scan on the date and time of your choice. In Scan Areas, you can select the area you wish to scan. Select Memory Process to scan the programs and processes running on the memory. Select Boot Sector to scan whether the boot sectors of the C drive and the drive that has been booted are infected. Select System Files to scan key system files chosen by v3, such as Start Program folders, Desktop folders, and the Windows installation folder. Select this PC to scan the local disks of your PC. Once you have completed setting the name, time, and areas for the scheduled scan, you must configure the scan target, repair process, and advanced settings. Scheduled scan of v3 provides options to configure scan targets, repair process, and other settings according to your PC environment. In the Scan Targets section, you can set the files and programs to be scanned. Click Settings on the right side. Click the Target Combo box. You have a choice between all files and infectable files. You can also enter additional extensions you wish to scan. If you select the Scan All Scan Exclusions and Malware option, you can include all targets and malware that were set as exceptions to be scanned. In Advanced Scan Target at the bottom, you can configure whether you will scan potentially harmful programs, potentially unwanted programs, programs with low reputation, EML files, and compressed files. When you set the maximum number of compressions for the compressed file scan, the files will be decompressed and scanned according to the set number. Scanning a file with a high max compression number may take a long time. Once you have completed the scan target setting, click OK. In Repair Process section, you can select the repair method for malware detected during the scheduled scan. Click Settings on the right side. Depending on the infected target and its state, you can choose to automatically repair, delete, or ignore the file, or you can save the file in quarantine. Infected compressed files is an option that sets the repair process for infected compressed files. Potentially harmful programs is an option that sets the repair process for files diagnosed to be potentially harmful. If you select Automatically Repair in the infected file, malware will be repaired upon detection without confirming the repair process with the user. If you select Send the infected file to quarantine before repairing, the file will be saved to quarantine in its infected state, before being repaired or deleted. Once you complete the repair process setting, click OK. In the Advanced Settings section, you can set the CPU usage and process priority. Click Settings on the right side. In CPU usage, you can select the average CPU usage. If you select lower CPU usage, the program will take up less CPU, compared to selecting high. In process priority, you can determine the priority of V3's scheduled scan when multiple processes are running at the same time. Maximum scan time feature allows you to set a limit on the scan duration and stops the scan after the set time has passed. Maximum scan time feature stops the scan when the designated time limit is reached based on the start time, regardless of whether it has been paused. If you select Resume Scan when the scan is ended due to maximum scan time, you can resume the scan from the point it stopped. When you resume the scan, the files and directories generated from the routes that have already been scanned will be excluded. Once you've completed the advanced settings, click OK. If you have completed all settings on the Scheduled Scan Settings window, click OK at the bottom. Now you can see the scheduled scan has been added to the list. Finally, click OK at the bottom to apply all settings. V3 shows its status through the color and shape of its tray icon on the taskbar. When a scheduled scan is executed at the set time, a clock image appears on the V3 icon. So far, we have learned how to configure scheduled scan in AhnLab Endpoint Security 9.0. For more tips and information, please refer to our online help. Thank you.